Hi, how's it going? My name's Jay. Welcome to A Day with Jay if you're watching this. If you're new, this isn't really for you. I haven't posted in a while because some stuff has happened. Some stuff went down and I didn't know if I should make a video about this. In fact, I didn't know if I should post at all, but I kind of feel like I want to talk to somebody about it. This is all really cryptic, I'm so sorry. One of my friends died, and it's thrown me a bit. I'm talking about Nao. If you don't know him, he was a dancer. I've known him for the last 12, maybe 13, maybe more, for 15? Well, maybe 15 is a lot, I don't know. At least 12 years. He's been someone who has directly or indirectly been in my life for a long time. I met him when he first came to Sydney. I was working at a studio and the boss was like, yo, this guy's named Nao, he's a really good dancer. And I saw him dancing and he was like, oh, fucking amazing. I learned from him back when I was like a beginner. I always remember when he came, I was like, teach me something cool. And he was like, okay, I show you. And he taught me tutting. And he taught me this. Like, so hands together, hands up, this way, this way, this way. Make the box, make the other box. Into something like this, and he did like a wave or something. I still remember to this day. Told me that. I was like, wow, that's cool, I'm gonna practice. I was there when they started the crew Soundbusters, and then I was there when they started the crew New School Club, and I was there when they started the crew Dilated New. I was there when he met his wife. I remember celebrating birthdays with him. I remember drinking with him. I won't say like we were best friends. We weren't always on the same page. There have been times where we have very strongly disagreed with each other's points of view in terms of the decisions. But after many different circumstances, he came back to crossover, and he was probably one of the most prolific and well-liked and influential and most popular teachers here. He taught like 4 classes every week. He is instrumental in the success that crossover is today. You can ask anybody, like Nao was one of the building blocks of the studio. I don't think it would be as big today without him. He was just really cool and really awesome and really inspirational, and I've used inspirational like a lot. But he was, you know, like he had this ability to just inspire people to dance. Anyway, like, yeah, so a couple years ago he got sick. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. Like he had to stop teaching just straight away, like overnight. Like, oh, I'm sick, I've got to stop teaching, I've got to like go get all these operations. And I was like, shit. My mom had cancer recently and she went through chemotherapy and she was cured. She beat it. Awesome. Good on you, mom. But I know the kind of toll that it kind of takes on you. It's not like nice. But yeah, he had whatever procedure they needed to do to him, and he came back. He was dancing again. He was like obviously a bit weak from like all the kind of stuff, but he came back and he was like, oh, it's a success. He taught a showcase, you know, he taught showcase and he taught classes and he was doing performances, and it seemed like it was gonna be fine, just like my mom, you know. It seemed like, you know, he had something and then he beat it. I thought he was gonna be fine. And then after a little while, it's like, no, he's back in hospital and he has to have all these other like operations and procedures, and before you know it, it's like, oh shit, he's in the ICU. And you see a message on Facebook that's like, you know, I'm fighting, and one day I get the message like, yo, he's really not doing well, you have to come and see him now if you want to see him. So I go to the hospital and they say, look, you can go in and you can talk to him. And I remember going into that room, it was very confronting, and I didn't know what to think, and I didn't know what to feel, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't comprehend. I guess I was sad and shocked and angry. Like, I remember feeling angry. I just remember thinking to myself, it's not fair. It's not fair. I was at that hospital for like 3 or 4 hours. It's crazy, there were so many people there. I'm sure the nurses and stuff were like, oh my god, like who is this person, what's going on? A testament to how many people he inspired and touched. The next morning at like 2 a.m. got the message on Facebook, like, oh, he's passed. And it sucks. And that was last Saturday. At the time, we had a show, we had K-pop Summit, right? I said, I've got work to do, I'm gonna hold these feelings down. I got real mad at some people when something happened, I'm sorry. In my anger, I lashed out, and I apologize. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it doesn't matter, but the day of K-pop Summit was his ceremony, was his funeral. I want to thank Sibylla and Penny for taking care of the start of Summit so that a lot of us could go to that service. And during that service, it was the same. And I remember walking up, same feeling. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not the way that it's supposed to be. I'm glad that I could go, and so many people could go to pay their respects. That was last Saturday, and I didn't feel like posting dumb videos. I didn't feel it was right. I didn't feel it was respectful. It wasn't the right time. And I didn't know if I should post a video like this talking about it, because I didn't know what to say or how to approach it. I guess I still don't, and I'm just YOLOing. Even the words, like YOLO, like it's different now, isn't it? Like, look, I don't know, like, but it would be disingenuous of me to just go back to what I was doing and not talk about this, because it's a big deal and it's something I've got to figure out and deal with. And I want to say that now, as somebody who I really respected and I've known for so long, and I wish I could have been a better friend to you and person to you. You always are so great, and you helped me so much, directly and indirectly, and crossover, and it's because of you that a lot of this is possible. And I wish that you were still here, and I wish that didn't happen to you, and it's not fair. Rest in peace now. I really hope so. And I hope the best for your family and your kids, and I hope everyone out there, if you know who Nao is, you're coping fine too, and if you don't, thanks for listening if you got this far. I just wanted to talk about it. Bye.